Is it okay to shack up? And is it okay to shack up? I'm going to go ahead and answer because I feel like these comments come in a little late and you don't see them. I don't see them till you guys are writing them like a minute later. So is it okay to shack up? Okay, I posted something in the group today and on my Instagram. And the question, is it okay to shack up? For me, I'm going to say no. And the reason why it's not okay to shack up for me is because it leads to an expectation. No, never. Thank you, Dewan. It leads to an expectation. And in that video today, I don't want to touch on all the points because they really were touching on a lot of things. And this was an already married couple. So I don't want to dive into that. But they were speaking on the stage that they were at before they got married. And they were talking about they were shacking up. They were shacking up since 2007. Thank you, Ariana. She said no too. It's not okay to shack up. And this is the reason because, you know, obviously, you know, if you're very stronger, you both are virgins, then it may, I'm not sure. Like with virgins, I would say no as well, because it's too much of a gamble. It's too much of a, you know, me walking around in my 90s, he walking around in his 90s. Come on, that's your eye gates, you know, you getting tempted every day. Oh, I got a question. Hold on. I'm going to come right back to that because it's about to get good. Tia said, how do you prepare your mind for committing to celibacy? Wow. Woo. How do you prepare your mind? Well, first you have to have a made up mind to say no. To say no to sexual distractions. It is something that I had to kind of grip with God. I'm going to keep on saying that, y'all. I had to make it up in my mind because you know, when you come through this time, when you're in this sexual relation, sometimes you just are just fed up. You get to the point where you just don't have anything left, you know, and you want to say no because you hate starting over. And what I mean is in starting over, you may not have had sex in a while and you have a mistake and you have sex with somebody or with that person and you just feel like you have to restart. The freedom has left a little bit. Your focus has left a little bit. So it's a made up mind that has to be prepared. You have to say no. And that's how you prepare your mind to celibate, because you already know in your mind and your heart how it feels when you said yes. When you said yes. So you have to be reminded of that past emotion, that past state, that past decrease that you actually felt when you said yes. So how to prepare your mind for committing to celibacy is having a made up mind to say no. And I'm going to say that. And yeah. If y'all got, okay, we got Amber saying, what suggestions do you have for those who have been single for a long time and feel like it doesn't matter anymore? Woo, that's good. So for those people, it's, you know, it's a long time and it could be a long time, and I'm gonna put my hand up for that too, but I'm not gonna give y'all the time frame. Okay. All right. And what I mean as in this, sometimes God will keep you so occupied and you may say, girl, I've been occupied for a long time. You know, I'm kind of getting fed up. But this is the point where I feel like you got to dig a little deeper. You got to figure out, you got to revisit those moments where you did give it up, or you did settle for less, or you did settle for somebody that you knew was too good, you know, or you have to kind of put yourself in that position. Sometimes you got to take it on back. And that's what I'm going to have to say with that one. And you have to get more focused on whatever it is God has you doing. Get more in align with something that gets your focus off so much of the physical. Because when I talk to married people that have been in the game a while, the sex urges leave, you know, or y'all go through dry spells. So it's almost like, you know, you got to be prepared for that. You know, if you're getting into a marriage, or if your mind's already set up like, you know, I'm just going to sell celibate because when I get in the marriage, I'm a boom, boom, boom. It's like all of that's going to subside too. Like, what are you going to have to stand on? So my suggestion for you is get your finances together. Get your physical together. Get things in order, people. And if it's already in order, rest. completely rest. You know, people that's been in relationships sometimes are exhausted. You know, these marriages are these relationships that require a lot of work, that have not went into marriage, and they're just dating and expensing stuff and paying all this money. You know, you got to understand that when you get in a relationship, it's going to require work. It's going to require work. So you got to be prepared for that. You know, you got to be prepared for that. So what I'm going to say for my people that's been in the game a long time, been waiting a long time, please make sure you're ready. Please make sure you're ready, because I think when it's time to say go, God gonna be looking at us. I thought you was ready, you know, or I thought you was ready for that. So we want to be ready. So I hope y'all stay strong, the people that's been in the game a long time with the celibacy road, because it's truly a reward. It truly is if you play it right. Okay. How does celibacy help your relationship with God? Wow, T, you talking to me. Whoa. Okay, so it helps you. It helps you feel more free to even pray. You know, sometimes when you're in bondage, in a sexual bondage, you feel like you can't really talk to the Lord. Like, dang, Lord, dang, I feel like I can't come to you today because yesterday you know what I did. You know, you just feel in bondage. But when you are celibate and abstaining from sexual bondage, sexual distractions, you feel more free to pray. You feel more free to tell your testimony. You feel more free to, you know, other stuff. You just feel free, you know, to just have a union, a more close union with God. And it's an amazing feeling, y'all. Sometimes I'm just in my house, you know, one thing I thought I was going to do before I got married was, you know, one thing I did not think was going to happen before I got married is have a house. But God has blessed me with a home. And that it was tricky to me. I'm like, whoa, you know, God, dang, I thought I was going to get homes, you know, when he comes. But he was like, I want you to have stuff of your own. Like, he's not going to have you come empty handed. You know, I think there's some things that ladies, men, y'all got to realize that when you meet somebody, I don't think it's all supposed to be on them. You know, I don't think it's all, you know, and I don't think that it's supposed to be, I mean, marriages got different arrangements going on. It may be 50-50, it may be 100-0, whatever. But the problem is, I think God knows me, and he gave me a house to possibly take into the marriage so we both can profit. You know what I'm saying? So we both can, you know, or it could be for our family. Hey, moms may need this house, and, you know, whatever. You know, I think he's not going to give you things that you think you should have before things actually happen. Get that out of your mind, y'all. I really want y'all to understand that y'all may not be ready, but he may think that you're ready. So you got to get ready. You got to be ready. You got to be on ready, okay? Ariana, you said, I think at times sex is thought of as a need and it's not. Whoa. Speak on that, group. Speak on that. I think at times sex is a thought of as a need and it's not. Wow, that's such a common thing, Ariana, because wow, you know, I was talking to one of my friends today and I thank God, you know what I'm saying? Because he seen the post and he called me like, you know, sis, what you talking about in that text, man? You know, because, you know, we got to know what's going on, you know, we got to see what it's talking about. We got to know, you know, we can't just be not having sex, sis. I'm like, bro, man, I'm sad to tell you, man, we going about it the wrong way, though. You know what happens. I mean, you either going to be probed to get into marriage, because my man's, you know, not saying no names, but he's kind of like the people in the video that I posted today. So he is shacking up, but he basically said, you know, he wants to know. It's all about knowing how it's going to be, what's going to bother him about her. And it's like our society, our generation nowadays just want to know right off the rim. Like, no curiosity, no walk by faith and not by sight. You know what I'm saying? So my heart goes out again. Pray for your friends. Pray for the people that thinks it's okay, because it's really not. And you know, people can be biased on here or can, you know, feel some type of way with that comment. But I'm gonna really be super real with y'all. I done did it. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't any comfort in that. And even when men, you know, I'm not saying that men didn't want to give me my every desire. We're not going to say that we're not beautiful and able to have these things that people have, but it's backwards. You're right, Dewan. It's backwards. We have to wait. We have to desire. We have to hope. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that changes for some of us, in our minds, because what we're not understanding is when we go at things the wrong way, if we include sex and we include all of this, it clouds our judgment. It clouds our judgment. Sometimes, people just be doing stuff because, dang, I've been living with her a long time. She's due a marriage. It's like, whoa, why is that the deciding factor? Why can't, she loves God, she loves me. I ain't had her yet, but I just know that's the one. Why can't it be that type of love story? Why I gotta be like, since she did that, or since he did that, I'll give him a baby, or since, that's a trick of the enemy, y'all, is backwards. Don't let people try you on and break you in like old shoes. Don't let people break you in like old shoes. I see you, T. I see you, T. Whoa, I know, Nicole, that hit me too. That hit me. I had to look twice. Woo! I'm going to read on. Celibacy, we said it brings freedom. Abstinence brings freedom. You're free from the obligation of sexual relations. You're free from strongholds it comes with. You're free to figure out who you are without them. Whoa, let me say that again, because that was my main point. I actually put a little box right there. Freedom to figure out who you are without them. Let's get on that real quick, because when we talk about how much of a hold a person can have on you, it can be to the point where you don't know who you are anymore. You start acting different. You start, you just different. You know what I'm saying? And that's a hard place to be. It's a hard place to be. Freedom to figure out who you are without them.